said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Miami Hurricanes. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down for this offense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. When you think of the significance of these two programs in the history of college football, remarkable that they've only been playing since 1951.
It's crazy because there's so many games you can pull out of your brain, Reese, and I'm sure because you were born then when this rivalry started, that so many games that were so important that had such big implications, Jesse.
Yeah, it seems like over the course of 3 decades, right? The 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, every time these two teams played, Miami and Florida State, we were talking about how it would impact the national championship picture. This really has been one of the better rivalries in the sport, even though it's really not that old.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Durham. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Now the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Seminoles trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to bull his way in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Play of the drive from the 39. He'll start this drive going to the air, using his legs to buy some time. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Odom. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Scanning the field, it's Durham. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
going into halftime trailing. This defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Intentional grounding offense.
So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's fourth down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Still sitting at their own 20 after that last one. Here's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Brown.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Lets it fly. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking for a man. It's Durham. Right down the middle. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception. Guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Got a man. It's Brown. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Noles with the 1st and 10. Steps away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Backs looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on 3rd down? Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles! It rarely disappoints when the Seminoles and Hurricanes get together, and it is Florida State celebrating the flaming spear of victory by taking down the U. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that in his... And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.